Yellowstone just made headlines with troubling news confirming that the show will not continue after season 5. Even though there were speculations on the show's fate since February, no one believed that it would truly come to an end this early. It's true that the series wasn't as impressive as it once was back in its first 3 seasons, but still, it would be unfair to claim that Yellowstone was less successful than before. In fact, with season 5, the series was finally reaching the exciting point of the storyline, with the Dutton family feud reaching the breaking point. In season 5, part 1 of the series, we watched the family breaking into 2 groups fighting with one another, with the intention of eliminating the opposite side. It created an image that the Duttons were no longer interested in the real enemy and were preferring to feud with one another instead. It was bold, exciting, and cruel. And yet, in season 5, part 2, we will witness the show turning back to its roots one more time, with the arch enemies of the family joining their forces, aka Jamie and Beth. In season 5, part 1 of the show, we watched Beth and Jamie going back and forth in their relationship as siblings. On the one hand, it seemed like they were finally seeing eye to eye despite everything they have been through. The fact that their father has become the governor and wanted to see both of them at his side forced the two to act together on multiple occasions. John encouraged Beth to be respectful to Jamie while warning Jamie on being loyal to their family values. Thanks to such encouragements, we, for instance, watched Jamie saving Beth from imprisonment, which was quite remarkable considering the fact that she forced him to kill his biological father only a few months prior. Still, these little glimpses of hope regarding their potential reconciliation were quickly overshadowed by the inevitable animosity between the two. Beth's realization of Jamie having his own baby and the fact that Beth was constantly insulting Jamie about whatever he does were some indications that things were still quite rough between the two siblings. And yet, the entrance of Sarah Atwood to the picture became the real triggering factor that pushed both sides to the edge. Forming a romantic relationship with Sarah, Jamie quickly turned his face off of his family. He was both manipulated and realized how right he was in getting angry at the Duttons' actions in Montana. He remembered all his resentment toward the family one by one and ultimately decided that it was time to take solid action against them. And that